Welcome guys into another episode of the Otago Bolts career mode. Preliminary final, we did make it. We are taking on Auckland. We finished third in the domestic tables. It was a real battle there for a while. We just scrambled through with Canterbury doing us a favour, beating Northern Districts at the end. We finished on 22 points. We did play a few games since you guys were last here. Yeah, it was looking pretty dicey at one point, but we did the job in the end. So you guys are, of course, here for the games between us and Central Districts. We played Wellington, lost by 4 wickets in this game, 248 all out. Fred Sutherland, 99 of 77, 14 fours, 3 sixes. Foxcroft, Williams and Brady supported him well when it looked like it was going to be wrapped up pretty early. 3 for 72 for Savage, 246 for Ravindra, and 3 for 29 for Smith. And in the response, we had them 88 for 5, and then Phillips and Smith come together and Savage and just blew the game away. 3 for 53 for Williams. He was good up front. He got the first 3 wickets. 2 for 37 for Kay. 1 for 44 for Brady. We're a must-win territory in those last couple games, and we managed to get some wins. Central Districts bowled out for 234. With Dean Foxcroft, 5 for 32. Kay, 4 for 52. Brilliant bowling performance. Clarkson, 55. Top scoring for them. Let them get a bit away, though, with Lowe getting a cameo towards the end. But a clinical enough run chase. 238 for 4, with Aswood top scoring with 62. Cameo. Turner, Phillips, Sutherland, and Snow doing the job there in the end. Very mature batting. In a crunch game, Auckland 289 for 9. Bowman was brilliant. 135 for 92, 12 fours, 6 sixes. He was not out at the end. Really had no support throughout his innings. Williams 3 for 44, Brady 3 for 48, K 2 for 55. And in the run chase, 290 for 5. It was a pretty tense game for the majority of that, but we did it very quickly. He scored in 39.3 overs. With Sutherland 50, Snow 51 not out, 9 boundaries in his innings. But Foxcroft stole the show. 62 of 33, 10 fours, 2 sixes in that chase. So we're playing Auckland in a rematch here. We have a few days before we play it. Armstrong's improved his technique. Kay is out for 5 days. That's a wee bit of a blow for our bowling unit. We'll bring Trent Kitson into the attack, into the team, and hopefully he can make a reasonable impact here. Just seeing if anyone else is in form. Fulcher, it's going to be hard to dislodge Foxcroft from his team, but pretty settled team. Aswood, Moon, Turner, Phillips, Sutherland, Snow, Foxcroft, Hall, Williams, Brady, Kitson make up our lineup. So yeah, big game. A lot of class on both sides. We will see what the conditions are like. Okay, yeah, we'll bat first. Good surface to bat on. Got to get the runs on the board in the final. Always get the runs. Put the pressure on Auckland. So want a good start here. Someone's got to step up. We've got the team to take Auckland out and get to that final. And the final will be between us and Wellington, I believe. If we do get there. Drop. That is not going to help the cause. Moon's been very quiet this campaign. He's sort of learning on the job, pretty much. He had that stellar first season. He's been worked out a bit this season. Like, his numbers don't reflect how hard he's worked. 350s at 40. As bowling's been a wee bit all over the shop. Still, I think he can provide a few handy overs here and there. Just got to get his batting really up and running. 46 without loss. And the first wicket, Birchinall will get the wicket of Scott Moon. Scott Moon's gone for 16 off 23. Brings Max Turner to the crease. It's Auckland trying to settle in with Caroline now into the order. We're going to have to get something over 300 here if you think we're going to challenge Auckland. Not going to be easy with 2 very good operators of 2 leg spinners of sorts. Very accurate as well. Gonna have to target Radley a bit. 78 for 1. It's a good shot from Turner. He's on the wee bit of the outer on the team at the moment. He's a good cricketer too. Like, there's just so much batting depth in this team, and that is going to be out. Aswood's gone for 38. 82 for 2 after 18. Sweet swell there. Glenn Phillips. It's always good to provide you these sort of knockout games. Like, your team's got pretty much a good amount of experience in these games too. They've won a lot of limited overs titles. So they know how to do it on the day. So this is a good drive down the ground from Turner. 95 for 2 after 19. 5 and over is totally acceptable right about now, as Phillips gets hold of that. That's gone all the way for 6. It's got to respect this Caroline bowler here. Play and miss from Turner. 107 for 2. Just want to give Fred Sutherland the platform. Fred does a magnificent job at 5. A lot of people do ask, why doesn't he bat at 4 in this team? Fred's in the international team quite often, and we just need to develop guys in those positions, and he comes in at 5, performs the role of accumulator or a slogger, depending on what he's needing to do. And he averages 70 for us in the one-day format at 5, so you cannot complain about that. That's just world-class stats. This is good from Turner. Disperks it fine. It's a 4. This is good batting. Phillips 33 there at the moment, and he's got that down the ground. That's 4. And Phillips is gone. He's gone for 39. Brings Fred Sutherland to the crease with half the innings to go. And a 6 for Turner. Okay, very well batted. For 50, he's brought up his half century. He needs to bat on really now. He's got to get the big one for the side. Can't throw this away now. 155 for 3. Still a lot of work to do for the Otago side. Got to give their bowlers 300 plus to defend. And they do have some world-class operators in their team. Sutherland just breaks that nicely away for 4. He'll bide his time. He'll take 10 overs to get in, Fred. He's going to have to get run a ball around about that time. He's gone, though. Ashok has got him for 9, so that's a big blow, because he is a very big run scorer for us. Snow's gone too, so we've folded a wee bit here. We've just got to hold our nerve and just make sure we get something on the board to bowl to. It's going to have to be something good, though. Turner's hung in there with all the carnage going around him. At the end of the day, you can't expect Fred Sutherland to score every game. It's just a huge expectation from the Otago fan base that he is always going to score runs. It's a good shot from Foxcroft. He was really good in the run chase against Auckland previously. He's going to take off where he left off, hopefully. He's going to have to bat quite a while here, though. Otago, 202 for 5 after 36. Just trying to get themselves into a really strong position in this game. This is good from Foxcroft again. Taking the attack to the Auckland bowlers, keeping the runs flowing off that bat. Allowing Auckland to build up the pressure. That's a good shot from Turner. He gets that away for 4. He moves to 77 off 74. That could be out. No, he's found the gap. Moves into the 80s. He's skied that one, and he is caught on the boundary. 81 off 76. He needed to convert there. Can the lower order from Otago bat long enough to give them something to bowl to? It's a decent score on there somehow. One more partnership. Like, Williams can bat a little bit as well. That's one thing we've got to hope for. Hall has proven this season he can do a wee bit as well. So a bit of faith in the team will get us there. 238 for 6. 10 overs remain. Just got to make sure we bat out the 10. Even if we get 50 runs, 280 is something that will be a lot of pressure in a semi-final. It's a good shot from Foxcroft. He's continuing on. He's in splendid form in this one-day campaign. Bat and ball. 248 for 6. That's good from Hall. Flicks that away. 250 up for Otago. This is a key partnership, this. Hall's added a very valuable 17 runs. I like Golden for this bottom order. He's gone for 19 off 26, though. And 259 for 7. And that's 50 for Foxcroft. 5 overs remain. Can we get something near 300? If we get right on 300, I'd be happy. Got the bowling unit to do this. This is good from Williams. Taking a few boundaries here. 280 for 7. This is 284 for 7 now. This has been a very good performance from the lower order to get Otago to this. And that's beautifully timed from Williams, so 289 for 7 now. And we've got 2 overs remaining. And then 300 on here for Otago. Foxcroft can bat right to the end. We should get over that total. Oh, that's a good delivery. Our shot, it gets the wicket of Williams for 19 off 15. And it's a wee bit of an edge. It's a no ball as well, so they'll be annoyed with that. 300 up. And it's 301 for 8 off 50 overs, mainly thanks to Turner 81 off 76, 12 fours and a 6, and 69 off 56 for Foxcroft. In magnificent form in this campaign, as you can see. We need to bowl well here. Can we do it? Got the bowling unit to do it. It is overcast, and we will be asking Hall to pitch it up just to try and get any swing out of the wicket. Williams will bowl this in his channels. It's a good start for Auckland. 42 without loss, composed start. Going to bring Dean Foxcroft in for a couple overs really early. See if Auckland will have a bit of a go at him. I'm going to make sure I get the thing back. We don't want Foxcroft bowling too full. We'll get Kitson at the other end going. 248 without loss. Foxcroft out of the attack already. Brady will come in. Get some men covering some of the shots here. Trying to put the clamps on as much as we can. We're going to try and attack from one end. Finally got the breakthrough. Got the wicket over O'Donnell. So Auckland, we're just building the platform required there. He's gone for 45. We've got to peg it back. 211 at 6.3. That's comfortable for Auckland. We need some wickets. Bowman got that big score against us last time. Curtis gone. So that's a couple of key moments in the game. Brady has come on and done the job for his skipper. It's good delivery. It's gone for 53. Both established men out. Kitson out of the attack. Scott Moon coming in for a few handy overs. I think we need to break this partnership pretty quickly. And Scott Moon will get the key wicket of Bowman. He's got him for 12. They've got some very good batsmen to come in though. But Brady is opening this game up. A good period of play for the Otago side. And it's 130 for 4. 3 for 28 for Brady. He will be rested now. Foxcroft will come in. He's got to get through some of his overs. Been very reliable with the ball. We've got the 5th bowling option out. 173 for 4 after 31. Now we bring Hall and Williams back for a spell to see if they can open the game up. Williams will bowl a little bit more aggressively, just searching for that monumental breakthrough. They've got some depth here. Like, Michael Radley is sort of someone that's averaging 40 in that order. The key wicket is Auckland. We're just getting away a bit on Otago there. Out for 50. You had to bring Brady. We had to bring Brady back. He looks like the man that could get the wickets. He does. He gets the wicket of Radley. And Auckland 233 for 6. This is going to go down the wire this game. You'd feel we have to get Lampard though. Williams here will save him. We'll get Kitson into the attack. Kitson's been very quiet this season with the ball. But he is capable of opening up here. 245 for 4 after... 245 for 6 after 40. And Brady's got the wicket of Birchinall, 259 for 7. Oh boy, this is going to be a close game. It's going to be a photo finish. He's got the wicket of Arshock as well, so Auckland 2 wickets away from defeat, but they still have Lampard there. Brady strikes again. Kitson out of the attack. We will bring in Scott Moon. It's a big call bringing in Scott Moon. But he has got a wicket. He is searching for another one. Okay, so Scott Moon's got through another handy over. He might take the overs of Kitson. Haul into the attack. It's close. This game is so close. Gonna bowl the over Williams now. We have to snag a wicket. Williams will bowl super aggressively here. He's gonna pitch it right up. And we are searching here. This is very close. He's got the wicket of Lampard. This is going down to the wire. 81 off 66. What an innings from Lampard. 14 off 24. We have to search. We have to be aggressive with this over. We have to get the wicket. 8 runs required. Who's going to be bowling it? Kitson. We have to go Kitson. Four to win. Got him! We are into the final. What a game of cricket. We have knocked over Auckland in a thriller. Won by 3 runs. Brady 6 for 55 on the day. What a game. So close. Brady with his best bowling performance. What a time to come up clutch here. He's a real promising talent. And we have got to the final against Wellington, so the episode will continue. So we've got a few days. Oh boy. Lewis, Sutherland, Snow, Fulcher, Peterson and Williams have been selected by New Zealand, so the team will change for the final, so you guys will be right back. Okay, after that thrilling game against Auckland, we have got the final against Wellington. As you can see, Lewis, Sutherland, Snow, Fulcher, Peterson, Williams have been selected by the New Zealand team. Key man, Albert Bentel, out for 4 days, so that's really depleted our lineup. But we've got a decent team. Aswood, Moon, Turner, Phillips, Jackson, Allen at top 6. Foxcroft at 7, the all-rounder. Hall, Bickerton, Brady and Kitson will make up our team. So we're going to have to play pretty well on this very good surface for playing cricket. We have been put into bat first. We're just going to have to bat very well. Get the platform up front, and we've got to score well over 300 on this surface. We're going to target their part-timers, so Green is a part-timer. So let's get stuck in here. Let's put in a good performance with the bat. Aswood's gone early. That's a key strike, because Aswood's been in good form. Good to see Moon get amongst the runs. He's a very capable player. But he's gone too. Great start for Wellington on this surface. 2 early wickets. Glenn Phillips gone as well. Nathan Smith will be on a hat-trick the next over. And Otago rattled here early on. Good bowling from Wellington. Turner gets that away for 4. Got to get some confidence going, Otago. They just got to get a couple of partnerships in that going. Get themselves back into this game. Got to back themselves to still score really quickly. Jackson averages 40 in South African domestic cricket. Looks like to be a very good find for us for this season. Just losing those 3 wickets so early is just huge in the scheme of things. .46 for 3 after 10. Just in a rebuilding pattern at the moment, and Turner is being dismissed from Smith. 47 for 4. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're in all sorts of trouble here in the final. Who's going to dig us out of this predicament? Smith bowling an extended spell, trying to just break the back of this innings. Still got to play some positive cricket here. gives us some hope. It's a good shot from Finn Allen. Sweeps king for 4. $79 for 4 in the 20th over. Oh well, we're going to have to do it with the ball pretty much ourselves. Get them off to a really shaky start. This is just regular wickets falling at regular intervals. 83 for 5 now. It's Foxtrot. What a disappointing final this has been for Otago so far. Who's going to light it up for us? 95 for 5. Whips it for 4. Plenty of time to bat in this innings. Got to bat 50 here, Otago. They can't leave any overs hanging in this game. It makes it all too easy for the Wellington side. We've done a remarkable job, actually. They've set Otago back at crucial periods in this final, and that is a stumping. That was off a no ball, so it's not out. Some good cricket here from Otago. Foxcroft's had a very good campaign. He's sort of hanging around at the moment with Finn Allen. Really the last recognised partnership in this lineup. Just trying to bat to a position where they can launch. Like, they're going to need to get 265, 270, and that's probably 50, 60 under par on this surface. Going to have to be quite creative with how we bowl. Off 61. Allen has fought so hard to get this score. Had to try to anchor the innings, which is very un-Finn Allen-like. He's usually quite an aggressive batsman. That's 50 for Dean Foxcroft. He'll pick up a couple here. He's scored a 165 for 5. And he has to bat on. He has to bat as deep as they can. $7.5 for 5. It's a good shot. That's another 4. Dealing in boundaries, which is good. Finn Allen's put up his 50 off 77 deliveries. It was a much needed score. These experienced pair have at least put on a partnership, and they're hopefully going to give Otago something to defend. Sweep shots. 12 overs remaining. Can they get 80 or 90 here at Otago and just try and get themselves right into this game? Just feel as though our classy bowlers would have added a lot on this surface. Like the Williams and Kays and that, for example. Like, they're going to be missed. All-time record partnership for Foxcroft and Allen for Otago versus Wellington. 201 for 5. Desperately love this partnership to continue longer. Credit to how these two are batted, though. They've kept the Wellington side from really making Otago capitulate. Starting to reap their rewards towards the back end of the innings. Got 5 wickets in hand going into the last 10 overs. It's a good shot from Finn Allen. $2.19 for 5. 42nd over now. Want at least 80 off the last 10 here. That's what we're pushing for. It's what we've also got to strive for at the end of the day. It's a big maximum from Finn Allen. He's starting to open up a bit. It's a good shot. Clears the offside field and onside field and gets it away. No, it's offside field. What am I talking about? Shot. What an over for the Otago Volts here. 237 for 5, 96 of 102 for Finn Allen, 60 out of 54 for Foxcroft. And that is the end of Foxcroft for 60 out of 56, 77 minutes, 9 boundaries in that innings. Oh, that's all out as well. So they just lost their way a little bit again. Have Otago. To show some really good resilience. Bickerton's gone. 239 for 8. Was the story of that one partnership really? Like, can Brady come to the party and get 20 or 30? 5 overs left. As Finn Allen's on 99. What a magnificent 100 in the final for Finn Allen. If we don't win this game, a lot of credit will go to him, at least giving us a fighting chance. He's batted incredibly well here. Stuck around when his team really needed it. He's got to try and finish the innings off strongly for his side. 257 for 8. And Denver will get the wicket of Brady. Last over. Can we get a couple boundaries just to get around that 270? Last ball of the innings. Good shot from Kitson. Stopped by the fielder. 263 for 9 with Finn Allen 108 off 118 deliveries. That's his 8th one-day 100 in his career. And Foxcroft 68. Not much else from the other batsmen though. It was a really big letdown. Gonna have to bowl very good channels here and get off to a really good start for the ball in this final. Come around the wicket and just pitch it up a wee bit. 43 without loss after 10. Very good start for Wellington. As Terry Hall will come in now. He's going to come around the wicket. He's going to bowl just a good tidy length. Just want to protect the boundaries a little bit as we search for that first wicket. Wee bit of turn on offer. So Jacob Bickerton is going to be tasked with trying to get through some overs here. Big call for him to bring into the final, but he was more economical than the others. He may be picking up the first wickets. It's exactly what we wanted, was the wicket of green. Jacob Bickerton making a wee bit of an impact in this final. He's got a really good delivery there to Fogden. Both openers are out. This game is pretty well poised at the moment. You say Wellington are just in front though. We'll bring in Foxcroft at the other end, and we're just going to try and air spin it unit to try and get some wickets here. It's a reasonable spell from Jacob Bickerton, 2 for 50 off his 10 overs. Moon into the attack. It is comfortable for Wellington so far, though we just haven't quite, I think, got enough on the board to really challenge them in this final. Moon's been super expensive. We've got to bring our top 2 bowlers back, which is the key. We're going to try and see if Brady can pick up a wicket. Yeah, this is where it's going to start to be super expensive. Comfortable for Wellington so far. It's another wicket for the Otago Volts, the wicket of Johnson. He's gone for 46. True Scott's been the chief destroyer though. Yeah, I knew 300 plus was going to be the real imposing thing for Wellington. Jeffrey Cox is gone very cheaply for 5. 40, and we'll bring Foxcroft in. 14 runs to defend. Wellington will be your one-day cup champions. Yeah, just never quite enough on the ball. Wellington deserved the win. Truscott with 98 not out at the end. He guided the chase home. It was steered up by Green and Fogden with a good solid start there. Pick of the bowlers for us was Bickerton on the day, but we've fortunately just fell short after that really thrilling game against Auckland. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. That's a big blow too. Hall out for 5 weeks. As we go back to the Plunket Shield. Okay, so the Plunket Shield's pretty much heating up. We are effectively tied with Auckland. So we will be just having a wee look at the draw. We'll play Central Districts in our next game, guys. So smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.